Hi guys, in this video we are going to see about the HTML language. So let's get started. First thing that comes into the mind is like what is HTML? It is nothing but a standard language which is used for creating the web pages. This HTML word has two words inside it which are HT means hypertext and YAML means markup language. Hypertext is nothing but the links between the web pages, and markup is nothing but it is a way of representation of the content between the tags. So tags are used so that the content can be wrapped inside it. Okay, the main objective of HTML language is that the machines can easily understand it and manipulate it. In this way we can easily create the web pages using HTML language. It is more human readable because using tags to define text is a very much better way of representing the code. And tags are nothing but the elements like heading, paragraph, links, etc. We will see in the further slides like what the tags are actually. So let's get started. These are the content that we are going to see in this video. First, we will start with the HTML basics. Then we will know what comments are, then elements, attributes. Then we are going to see the tags such as heading, paragraph, links, many more things. Then we are going to see images and tables, how we can add images to our web pages, how we can add tables to our web pages. And similarly, we are going to code all this. Okay. So first, let's get start with the basics. If you see any HTML code, it have four parts. First one is the HTML tag, next one is the head, then it will have a title and then the body. Okay, the HTML tag wraps the entire HTML document. It serves as the root for it all content. It means that all the content that we are going to put inside a file will be wrapped inside the HTML tag because it will be the root of all the content and it serves the entire HTML documents. Okay, the head is nothing but it holds the metadata about the web page, which includes the title, meta tags. Then, if we want to use the style sheet, we can link that style sheet inside the head. And this section, which is present inside head, is a structural way. And whatever content that we place inside the head will not be visible for the web page. It will be only visible inside the code and not on the actual website. Okay, the title. The title tag is nothing but it is found in the head and it is used to set the document's title which appears in the browser tab or window. It briefly describes the page content. Okay, so when we when we open any website, then above the tab we can see that some content appears there. It is nothing but what we place inside the title tag. Okay, the body is nothing but it contains all the content that what we see inside the web page. Okay, it contains all the paragraph, title, heading, images, website, everything that we see on the website that is placed inside the body tag. Okay, let's see by coding it how it actually looks. Okay, so let's get into the code editor. This is the Visual Studio that I use for any coding purposes. So for that, first we need to create a file. I will name it as index and the suffix will be .html. In this way, we create the HTML files. Okay. Once the HTML file is created, what we can do? We can add a question mark here. It is an a bit abbreviation, means if we click enter, then entire HTML document will be created for us. Okay, so in the PPT, we had seen that it have an HTML tag, it have a head, title and body. The same thing we can see here. It is an HTML tag, there is an head tag and there is a body tag. Okay, and this one is used for closing the tags. Once we open the tag and place the content inside that tag, we need to close that particular tag. Closing means simply we need to add an slash here and the name of the tag that we had placed. Okay, so these are the tags: HTML head, body, and they are predefined tags. Okay, so here we can see there is a HTML tag in which all the content is placed. Then comes the head, which have all the characteristics of meta, which have a content about the width, etc. Then it will have a title of document. The body is empty for now. Okay, let's try to view this document inside the web browser. Okay, so for that, let's right click on the page. Then you can see here open with live server. If you don't see here live server thing, then what you can do inside this extension tab, you just simply need to type the live server, and the first option, this live server, you need to install it. I have already installed that, so I'm not going to install it. Okay, once the live server is installed, you need to right click on the page and then there will be option open with live server. If you click that one, then you can see that our document has been served to the web browser, and whatever the code we had written is converted into a web page. So first thing what we will do, we will change this title. As you can see the document, here it is appearing as document. So for that, let's write it write it as what we can say, docs website. And once we had written it, we need to save the file. I had turned on the auto save on my code editor. If you want, you can turn on it, or else you can directly click on Ctrl S to save the file. Okay, then we need to go to the browser. Then you can see dog websites has been appeared here. If you don't see it, you just simply need to reload the site. Okay, then inside body, we will be using a simple paragraph. So for that, I will put on a p tag. Then you need to hit on enter. Then whatever. Okay, I had created a simple p tag, and it it has the content placed inside. This one is the content, and after opening the tag, we need to close the tag. Okay, so in this way, we had created a paragraph tag, and if we go to the website, then you can see the paragraph that what we had created inside the body has been appeared here. So in this way we had created a simple website which have an HTML tag, head tag, body, and let's see what are the other things that we can do in the HTML which are required for a beginner. Okay, so basically we had seen all things about the HTML basics. Now we will see about HTML elements. Okay, so first thing about elements is that there will be a tag name, and this is the syntax for opening a particular tag. It says that the content has begin from here. Okay, once the tag is open, we need to place the content after that tag, and once the content is placed, we need to close that particular tag. Okay, so here you can see there is opening tag which indicates the browser that the content has begin here. Then there will be a closing tag which will show that the tag that the content has end, and we need to close the tag. Then the content which refers the actual material or data placed between the opening and the closing tag. You can simply imagine that you need to pass on a bottle to the to any person and the bottle is empty. First, we need to open the tag, means we need to open the bottle's cap. Then we need to place the water inside. The water will act as a content, and the same cap that we had opened, we need to close it. Okay, and then we give that bottle to the customer. The customer can be imagined as the web browser. Okay, so in this way, these elements work. Let's get into the code editor. So here the website that we had created, you can see there is an opening tag, which is p tag, and then comes the content that we had placed after that opening tag, and there comes the closing tag. Okay, so this is the structure of the elements. There are multiple elements such as paragraph tag is there, then link tag is there, image tag is there, video tag is there, and many more things. Okay, after elements, then comes the HTML attributes. Okay, inside a particular tag, there are many attributes that we can use. Okay, so first thing we can use is the class. Okay, so you can imagine that uh, each school have multiple classes, and inside single class there are multiple students. Okay, if we want to refer multiple elements, or if we want to call multiple elements as a single time, then we can directly call the class. Okay, so here the case is same too. If we want to group the elements together and allow them to style collectively, then we can use the class attribute here. Okay, then style defines the CSS styles that we want to apply for the element. SRC is nothing but the tags such as image tag, video tag, or audio tag. If we want to use any source or predefined file to be placed inside that tag, then we use src1. Role is nothing but the element's accessibility role, and id defines a unique identifier. Here id can be worked as the roll number, because for a single student we can assign a single roll number. No two elements or students can have the single id. Okay, then href is nothing but the hyperlink that we use in a tag. Alternative, if suppose image is not loaded, or the content that we had provided into the image tag is not loaded, then we can use any alternative source for that. So in that way we can use alternative tag. Title, it appears as a tooltip. When we hover a particular element, then that thing will be displayed below that. Okay, so these are the HTML attributes. Let's see in the code. So suppose there is an image tag, then we can see the source appear here, and alternate. What alternative we can add if this image is not loaded? Okay, suppose this is an image of a dog and I want to display it on the website. I will copy the image address. I will paste it here in the source. Okay, and if I try to go onto the website, you can see the dog image has appeared here. Okay, and if suppose this image is not loaded properly, and if I want to show some alternative text here, that image is not loaded something, I can directly add in the alternative. Okay, yeah, if I make some changes in the link, this is an invalid link. If I go to the website, then here you can see this, it says that this image is not loaded. Okay, so in this way we use the alternative tag, and there are many other tags like link tag. Okay, here there is a class attribute called as href, where we can pass any link. Okay, so if suppose I open this link and I want to paste that link here, so that user can access this link. Okay, and below that, link to more photos. Okay, So here we can see that link has been appeared, and if I click on this link, it says that 403 forbidden means it is not accessible. Let's try with some different link. Okay, I will try adding the Wikipedia. If I click on the link, then you will be redirected to the wiki page. I don't know why it's giving forbidden. Okay, we need to reload that page. If I click on this more photos, then we'll be redirected to the link that you had added inside the link tab. Okay, for the ID and class, we will see while we start using the style sheet how we can use that class ID while using JavaScript also we can see. And similarly, style is nothing but a tag that we can directly write the styles inline. Okay. Next comes the links and the hyperlinks. Links are nothing but the a tag that we had seen now, and it has some other properties such as blank, self, parent, top, and frame name. Blank is nothing but if we click on a tab, then it will be opened into the new tab or window. Okay, so let's see what it means. Inside the link, here it is a link that we had added. And if we go to the browser and then click on this link, then the link will be opened into the same page. If you want to make it open into the another page, we can assign a target, and here we can write a blank. Okay, so if we click on this link again, the new page will be open. This page will be preserved, and new page will be open. Okay, so in this way, this targets has self is nothing but it opens into the same frame or window, and you can search this last three. They are quite similar to self, but it opens in a form of parent, or it takes the entire browser window or something like that. Okay, then comes the images and tables. The images we had seen it recently. Now let's try to see about the tables. Okay, let's see about the tables. First we need to add a table tag. Inside table tag, there will be a table row tag, and inside that there will be table head. So let's add roll number and name. Then we need to create another table row. It will have an table description. Roll number will be 1. It will have a name of, let's take my name. Same thing we can copy below. Let's assign it to 2, 3, 4. If we go inside the website, then here you can see the roll number, name, then the roll numbers will be appeared, and the names will be appeared. Okay, so in this way we can design the table. Then there is others tags such as, so here there is an unordered list. Inside that we had placed 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and you can see there is nothing numbering or nothing inside this list. Only 1, 2, 3, 4 has appeared here. And if we want to create ordered list, if I place this inside here, okay, then you can see the ordered list is created with the numbering as 1, 2, 3, 4. So in this way we can create a list too. There are many more tags that you can explore on your own. So for now we had seen table tag, ordered list, image. For same thing as image, there are video tag, then there is a audio tag. We had seen link tag, then there is another tag such as button, where we can actually create a button here. You can see the submit button has appeared here. In order to provide the functionality, we need to add JavaScript for this button. Then there is an input tag which actually takes the input. You can see we need to add JavaScript also for taking the input and providing the required operation on this. Okay, so in next videos we will see what exactly is style sheet, how we can add JavaScript and many more things regarding the web development. So for now I think you understood much about the HTML, and we'll meet in the next video with some amazing tutorials. For now, bye bye. Thank you.